everyone, happy Thanksgiving. This video is going live a day before Thanksgiving, primarily so that you can enjoy time with your family, which is what I'm hoping that you're doing, whether that is the family you were born to, the family you married into, or the family that you've chosen in some way, be it friends, furry family members, what have you. I hope you are spending Thursday doing exactly what you want to be doing. And because this week is about Thanksgiving, I cannot go further into this video topic until I stress again how thankful I am that you are here, that you are here with me every usually Sunday and Thursday morning at 7 a.m. Central when I upload these videos. You might be here because you found me first on Instagram or vice versa. You're a newsletter subscriber. Maybe you have gone that extra mile and you've chosen to trust my recommendations and hit one of those links and hit buy and trusted me with your hard-earned money. Whatever way you're here, and all of those ways are equally important, thank you. Thank you so much. My life is so much better because all of you are in it. And if you're here watching and you're not yet already subscribed, the subscription is free. Subscribe is a misleading term. You hit that subscribe button and basically just means that you've added me to the YouTube version of your DVR. So every time I upload a video, it'll be in your subscription list and you can watch me. Of course, Thanksgiving no longer just means gorging yourself on really yummy carbohydrates and a little bit extra tryptophan in your turkey. It has come to also mean sales, and it used to mean just Black Friday. But no, like everything, it gets bigger. So pretty much since the first week of November, we have all been inundated with emails and notifications about this deal and this sale and this coupon code. So what I have decided to do is narrow all of that down. I'm giving you my top recommendations. This is not all of my recommendations. These are just my top recommendations of the sales that I am aware of at this moment, the coupon codes if there are any, and if I can help you, just some top picks from each of these retailers. I've decided to zero in on the ones I talk about the most here on my channel, and also some that I've mentioned, of course, before, but maybe they're at a slightly higher price point, but because they're having a really good sale, I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity. I do also want to stress budgeting is always a thing. So if you have not budgeted to be shopping right now, don't worry about it. You can click out. I'll see you on Sunday with my monthly favorites. If you want to hear my recommendations and just file them away for maybe a later time when your budget allows for that shopping, great. I just want you to have fun here. And I never want anyone watching to feel pressured that they have to run out and buy anything or everything that I'm recommending. No, no. All of this is subject to change. I'm just giving you the information I have at the time that I've received it. Some sales may actually get better. Some sales may drop off sooner. So as always, just check the website of the retailer for the most current up-to-date deals. Okay, let's go in alphabetical order. Amazon. Amazon has been having their Black Friday sale for like 2 weeks. It's a little bit overwhelming. I'm gonna give you two recommendations. The first is the Dyson Airwrap. One specific color, as I'm looking at it, is on a major sale right now. And I'm also specifically not listing prices for anything because it's all over the place, depending on the day sometimes. But the Dyson Airwrap, as I'm looking at it, I think it's over $100 off. I use it every time I wash my hair. It's a fantastic price. The other one that I'm probably more excited about, and I did already buy one and gift it to my son, is the air purifier that I have been raving about since July. It is on the deepest discount I have ever seen it. It's normally well over $200. It's down to 140-ish right now. It's not only extremely functional, rated the #1 air purifier by a couple of different publications, it's also beautiful to look at. And most importantly, replacing the air filters will not cost you the full cost of the actual air filter. It's about $30 to replace 2 years worth of filters. So have to recommend those. Banana Republic Factory, as I'm looking at it, it's 60% off everything plus an extra 20% off your purchase. One thing I would recommend above all others, it's their Tencel cargo joggers. I have them in, I don't know, 3, 4 colors. Do not get the petite size unless you are actually truly petite. I'm 5'4". They would be too short on me. I'd say 5'2" and shorter. Go ahead and look at the petite. I get the regular length. They run true to size. I wear them all year round. Love them. Okay, let's talk about my favorite brush brand. BK Beauty brushes are 30% off site-wide. And if I had to narrow it down to my top 3 choices, first and foremost, this is the latest release. It's their Holy Grail Trio, and they have an upgraded barrel handle. They're a metal. The actual brushes are the same. It is the cat paw concealer brush. It is basically a slightly larger version of the cat paw brush, and then the full-on, the 101. These brushes are unbelievable. 2 other individual brushes that are my most used for face brushes has to be the BK 106. I use this for foundation. I use this for concealer. I use this for contour. So many things. It is the workhorse of the BK Beauty brand. And then for eye brushes, it would be the 201, which is just a domed blending brush. This is great for in the crease. It's great for just sort of finishing it out, making sure everything's blended. You can even do a wash of color across the lids with this. I love all the BK brushes, but if I had to narrow it down, those are my recommendations. BOMBAS. That's one of those brands that slightly higher price point I've talked about a few times. Currently, they're having a 20% off sale site-wide. I purchased these as a gift. I am going to have to repurchase these because they have become mine. They're basically their slipper socks. So these are great for if you want to be walking around your house, you want to keep your feet warm and you've got the grippy things on the bottom, you want a little more structure as a slipper, but then you're gonna sit on the couch. You still wanna keep your feet warm, but you don't want the hard sole of a slipper. Yes, it's a very specific recommendation. I love these. They come in a bunch of colors and you can't tell, but inside it's lined and it's so soft. It's so soft. It's so cozy. I love these. And then you can throw them in the washing machine. So I love their compression socks for travel. I love their cashmere socks. I love their no-show socks. I am a Gen Xer, so I'm a no-show sock kind of girl. I'm not in on this ankle sock thing yet, but BOMBAS socks. And I know that men and women just go nuts for their socks, so I had to bring it up. BROOKLINEN is another brand that is newer to me. We have been loving, and they are having 25% off site-wide. And the two standouts right now for me that I have tried have to be their Dreamweave bed blanket. My dogs love it, we love it, and it's not a throw blanket. You order it in the size of your bed. So twin size to king size, we have a king size, love it. And their sateen sheet set, from the first time we put it on the bed, it has been unbelievable, and it just gets crisper and cooler and at the same time softer every time we wash it. Love the color variety, 25% off. Okay, Chico's. There are just too many things for me to recommend specifically from Chico's. It's 30% off your entire purchase. A couple of expensive options here. The shoes. I know that sounds crazy. Chico's is not what you think of when you think of where am I gonna go shoe shopping, but you should, because their shoes are amazing. And I actually have this gold pair sitting in my cart, except it's in their black micro suede. So by the time you see this, hopefully I will have hit purchase and it's coming home to me, but 30% off. Their jeans are fantastic. Their no iron button down blouses are fantastic. I'm a Chico's girl. 30% off. It's a great deal. COLLEEN Rothschild. It's another one that is 30% off site-wide. No code needed there. Of course, their Discovery Collection. If you've never tried anything from the brand, that's the best. And the pouch or bag that it comes in is by itself amazing, and I use it for all kinds of travel stuff. But if I had to pick two kind of standalone products right now, my favorite is the Illuminated Tinted Eye Cream, or Illuminating Tinted Eye Cream. This is not makeup. It is an eye moisturizer that happens to be tinted and will brighten your under eye. And then their vitamin C serum. If you're not already using some sort of vitamin C serum in your daily morning routine, it's such an amazing anti-ager and just skin perfector. And this one is the strongest formula that also happens to be the most gentle on the skin, and it smells nice, unlike some of its competitors that smell like hot dog water. Davidson is also having 30% off site-wide, and each day throughout Cyber Week, select categories are 50% off. So depending on what day you click on this, something will be 50% off. I have a collage of my current favorites, which is a ton, but I just wanted to point out this little gift set they did send me. Comes in this cute little box, and you open it up, and there are 3 sets of Huggy earrings, and you might notice there's only 2 in here because I'm wearing one of them. I tend to reach for their little delicate earrings more often than any of the other pieces that they show. It's such a great little gift. Very travel friendly, and you can just kind of switch out whatever you're in the mood for. You want something a little more delicate, I'm wearing the more delicate ones. There's ones that's a little more chunky, and then the third set has a little black onyx bead dangling from it. Very pretty, very feminine, goes with everything that you're wearing. GIBSONLOOK, as far as I can tell, is 50% off site-wide. Now I'm getting that information a little early. It may have changed. Again, hard to narrow down to top 3, but I would say their mock neck luxe cardigan that I've been raving about and wearing, and then the matching luxe sweater tank that goes underneath it would be 2 top picks. And then I haven't raved about these enough, but their soft cargo joggers, especially this time of year, are absolutely fantastic. And GIBSONLOOK is one of those brands that does a little bit of vanity sizing. So if you're not sure what your size is, I would err on the side of caution and size down 1. Okay, Julie Voss. Now, I know many of you are going, you've never talked about Julie Voss. I was gifted a pair of earrings and a cuff bracelet from Julie Voss at a GG New York event. And a lot of my friends have their pieces and they are very expensive. But right now they're having up to 60% off their sale pieces and they are beautiful. So the next time you see me, don't be surprised if you see a new piece of Julie Voss jewelry around me because this might be one I go for. If I had to narrow it down to my top 3, these pearl and stone earrings are beautiful. I'm showing you just some of the colors. They come in tons of options. This stone statement necklace, I picked the most neutral option, but if you would prefer a specific color, there's lots of colors. And then this cuff bracelet. These are classic Julie Voss pieces, up to 60% off. These are a higher price point. So that kind of sale price really moves the needle on the affordability option. Sticking with jewelry, Kendra Scott. It's 30% off her fashion jewelry, 25% off everything else, including home, demi-fine, and fine jewelry. And so I have to talk about the piece I pretty much wear every day, almost without fail. Now, this is the Star of David from her fine jewelry collection. I know that not all of you are looking to wear a Star of David necklace, but this is actual diamonds and gold, and so it's pricey, but it's 25% off. They also have a beautiful, very similar, delicate cross necklace, also on sale. I mean, you can't go wrong with anything from Kendra Scott. While she often has sales on the fashion jewelry, the everyday jewelry that she shares, it's not often that you see that kind of discount. So I actually got this as a Hanukkah gift a few years ago when it was on sale. Different price point, different category. Maurice's, already very affordable all by itself, but every day this week is a new deal, so I can't mention a specific one. You'd have to check in on their site on the day that you're watching this. You can't go wrong with, I mean, my gosh, every category I try from them. Their loungewear, their jeans, their graphic tees. I love the Maurice's brand. I definitely need to do a full-on haul from them sometime soon. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in for this month, or maybe you want me to push it off till after the holidays. Let me know, but they're offering some incredible deals. Nordstrom, that one, even for me, that one is overwhelming, and the deals are changing every day. They keep adding to their sale. I think it's up to 40 or 60% off so many things. If you check in one day and your size is not there, they're constantly restocking. So check the description box, which is also pinned to the top of the comments, and will also be here. If it says view products, you can tap there to shop as well. And I will put a handful of my picks, but this is the time to snatch up that really high ticket items like designer or luxury brand jeans that you've been looking at. You know, some of those higher price point brands, that's when they go on serious discount. Sync-A-Set, that's the brand I was thinking of. Some of those higher end brands that you would think, no way, right now, big time sale, I will list some of my favorites. Quince is another one that is doing daily deals, so it's hard for me to say what's on sale the day you're watching this video. So I have a link directly to Quince down below. Go check out what they're offering. Someone asked me on my most recent video with Quince, why don't they offer a discount code? Because they're everyday prices. I mean, $50 for a cashmere sweater. They've got to have some kind of profit margin, but occasionally they do have a sale. And right now, all week long, certain things are being offered. Really great options. My favorite pajama brand, PRINTFRESH, is 30% off site-wide, the code JOY30. I wear their pajamas year-round. Summer, winter, it's the same pajamas. It's their long sleeve pajama set. It's 100%, I believe it's organic cotton, poplin, so it's that crisp, cool feeling, but it's not gonna keep you cold in the winter. They're magical. And I have four or five, I can't remember, pairs of them. This makes for a great gift. Recommendation on the sizing here. Do not get a petite unless you are well and truly a petite. I'm 5'4". I just get it in the regular size. Do not size up. They run super big. I made that mistake. So whatever your actual size is on their size chart, go with that. I throw mine in the washer and the dryer. They're gonna shrink up the teeniest, tiniest bit, but not enough to justify getting a larger size. Spanx. I love Spanx. Not so much their compression stuff, but their Air Essentials line, their actual clothing is amazing. Every day this week already and going forward through the rest of this week, something is 50% off, or a few things are, mostly from their Air Essentials line, which is pretty exciting. So I will list whatever is on sale today, because they're gonna tell me by the time this video goes up. And this is the time to snatch this stuff up. And it does sell out fast. So if you're watching this and it's already sold out, you get another shot Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They'll have different stuff. Just get up early and see what they have. Whew, okay, we're still going. Talbots. Talbots is 40% off your entire purchase, if I'm reading my information correctly. And this is one of those brands that at full price is definitely a higher price point. Now is the time to snatch stuff up. And if I had to pick, hard for me to pick three, but if I had to narrow it down, I would go with their corduroy pants are lovely. The Talbots version of this Spanx line, I can't remember the name of it. It'll be down in the description box. Very similar price point to Spanx. Quality is amazing. That's gonna be in the 40% off. And their sweaters. I really love their cotton blend sweaters. In particular, this Fair Isle sweater. The colors are so pretty. I've had this for about a month. Haven't been able to wear it because it wasn't quite sweater weather yet. But if you can snag this one at 40% off, it is more than worth it. Last retailer, are you ready? Tarte. Everything is 30% off. I don't talk about Tarte enough. So much of my everyday makeup comes from Tarte. I'm gonna give you my current top three. Spoiler alert, this is coming up in my monthly favorites on Sunday. This is their newest setting and brightening powder. It is so finely milled. It is essentially dust. It comes in two options. The colorless translucent option, which it's pretty much white. So I would say it's not a universal skin tone shade. It's more of a fair to medium shade. That's if you wanna use it under your eye, but also to brighten and set anywhere else on your face. And then they have different colors. I think there's 3, 4, maybe more color options. I got the pink for the lighter skin tone, and that's great to set for under eye because it's gonna counteract any sallowness and darkness you have under your eye. And then they have different colors depending on how deep your skin tone goes. And then the bronzer that I use year round, this is their waterproof bronzer. It's the one that has sort of an interesting embossed pattern in it. Sweat proof, rain proof, tear proof. It's fantastic, big fluffy brush. I kind of do it all over my face. I love a good fake tan. This is fantastic. And then I would say this is my most used palette over all the years that I've been using makeup because it's neutral, but it has some cool tones, it has some warm tones. It's very mature person friendly because it has quite a few mattes and satins. Each row is basically a different quad. If you think about it, you've got your warm tone, your cool tone, your neutral tone, I think is how that kind of works. I mix and match. You can do some nice contouring with this. This deep one is great for, all three are great for eyeliners if you want to use that with a skinny brush. And it has a really nice huge mirror. Great for travel. This is one of the few palettes that I have repurchased because I hit pan and needed it again. So Tartelette and Bloom, they make all kinds of great eyeshadows. I use their under eye concealer. I could do a whole video just on Tarte, but I'm not gonna do that because I kept you here long enough. All right, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Probably as I sat here, 50 more emails just popped up on my inbox telling me about sales, but I think that's more than enough to get you started. If I've forgotten a really good one, let us know in the comments below. Friends don't let friends overspend, so share the savings info. Thank you again so much for, at this moment, choosing to spend 20 some odd minutes out of your day with me and just week after week that you keep showing up. Thank you so very much. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back here on Sunday with my November monthly favorites. Bye.